What's up? Welcome to the current week 32. I'm here with a few guests, a familiar face, and my friend here, Luke Garwood.
What's up, everybody?
And then a face you haven't seen, but you should get familiar with, Mr. John Irwin.
Hello, hello.
And world-renowned activist of many things, Christopher Kaminski. So, I don't know, there's been a little feuding between a few groups of people, most notably Luke Garwood and Chris Kaminski. That's why John's kind of here in the middle as a mediator. And we're just gonna, I mean, Chris felt that last time you were on the current, you kind of subtweeted him about John Bellion. Chris, what were your feelings off of that?
Well, he said a lot of things, Richie. You know, me and you both heard it. We were both upset by it.
I don't know about what you said. Just focus on what you felt.
He said that it was wrong for me to not want John Bellion to get any more famous, which I think he's wrong about, because I appreciate him more than anyone else on this planet. Therefore,
Well, why would you keep him to yourself?
because people don't appreciate
So
him
you're
the same way I do. I'm not selfish.
All right, you've had your time.
So you're
Garwood, we need a
selfish.
response here. Garwood, we need a response from you.
Basically, Chris's argument is centered around the fact that he's really selfish and feels he's the best fan in the world.
Thank you.
When
Garwood.
really, Spoov.
Spoov.
That's true. Spoov did find him
Thank you,
before.
Luke. Now, John, you're a big John Bellion fan. You're kind of in the
That's true.
middle. Where do you, as a almost, I would say that you're almost quite up there with Chris Kaminski, or if not more.
Ooh, I don't want him to get mad at me because I don't have
Just
a
speak
mediator.
from your heart.
But I'm a big John fan.
Yeah.
I came onto the game a little bit after Chris. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm very
Years.
supportive.
How many years? This
How
was
many years?
Chris,
this was 8th grade
Chris,
for me.
excuse me. You're gonna have to let John talk.
This was the end of freshman year for me, so I'm a little bit behind you.
As he
just
was
a little
stating,
fun.
let the man talk.
But wouldn't you? I'm supporting John's success. Like I want him to grow. I want him to reach people so that other people can be blessed with his message.
It's enough. He got the deal with Pixar. He should be satisfied. Go into retirement and release music just for me.
Just for you.
Send to my email.
So you want a slave? You want a slave version of John Bellion? Just produces tracks for you.
Yet again.
Selfish. So, you know, Chris, I don't know why. Do you call these men your friends?
Yeah, they're my friends.
Okay. Why do your friends think you're so selfish?
I don't know.
Is there any other specific reasons that?
No, Chris is very generous in every other area. I mean,
Okay.
I'm
lets me use
generous.
his longboards.
I
You
do.
know, he welcomes me into his home.
He has done that for me as well.
But you know,
I
it's just the
haven't been
music
welcomed at
area,
home.
man.
I like
Joe, John hasn't been one.
I have not been welcome to the home.
He'll be welcome to my home soon. I'm
Alright.
sorry. There will be a feast.
Justin, have you ever been welcomed into Chris's
Joe.
home?
You know, I have not been welcome to the Chris's
Alright.
home.
You know,
We're gonna-
you could say it's selfish that Chris is hiding Charlie and Mr. Kaminski from everyone else.
And his
Except for
dog
his friend.
Tasha.
Yeah.
And-
You're hoarding
and
your
Chewie.
family.
And
You're hoarding
Chewie.
your family. That's what you're doing. It's ridiculous.
You don't have to bring on that dog.
I'm
Okay.
a fan of dogs, Chris.
I know.
Speaking-
Let me meet the dog.
Speaking of dogs, how do you feel about the loss of your dog?
Is your dog that?
Yeah, his dog died. My dog got eaten by a coyote.
When?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Why wasn't I aware?
I don't know. That's messed
Wait,
up.
who? Burley?
Burley.
No
When
way.
freaking Chewy set up early.
No.
Chris, can you? I know this is an emotional topic, but do you care to
I'll
speak
tell
on
you.
this subject?
Alright.
Tell me when you found out. Walk me through what happened. And
Alright.
when you found out, was there guts everywhere?
So-
Like what happened?
It was a regular Sunday night. I was in my basement playing Rocket League. Okay.
For those of you who don't know, Rocket League is
The best game on the planet.
you can do your own
Available
research.
on Xbox, PS4, and PC. Anyway. So I was just chilling there, and my basement isn't all the way underground, so my mom comes to the basement door and knocks on it. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. That doesn't usually happen. So I go outside and she says, Burley's been taken by coyotes. So this is the story. Burley, I have 2 Shih Tzus. One of them is really mean, like will bite you. You cannot pet him. And then
What's his name?
Chewy, short for Chewbacca from Star
Oh,
Wars.
horrible dog. I tried to build a bond with this dog for weeks.
He's a good guard animal.
Weeks, slowly,
You have a Shih
getting
Tzu
up to
as a
the
guard
point
animal?
to where I would be able to pet him.
Let's
I
not.
came
Let's
in
not.
for the pet, bit me.
Let's
Horrible
not.
dog.
Let's not get out of this. Out of what the actual topic was.
Alright,
Chris,
alright,
continue the story.
So then we have Burley, who's a super timid and shy dog. and he's really nice. And then I've talked to my
Excuse me,
grandma.
can we speak of him in the past tense, please? Just for reference.
He was.
Okay, thank
I'm
you.
sorry. Burley's also named after
Was.
Mark Burley.
Was
Named after Mark Burley, the 2005 World Series pitcher on the Sox, because that's when we got him. So, I guess the two Shih Tzus were outside, and Burley must have been further down in my yard, and Chewy must have been on the driveway, and Burley got taken by coyotes because my mom says she heard them and ran outside, and then by the time she got out there, he was gone.
Not to sound like a jerk, but do you think maybe
No.
this is one of those instances where, you know, it's like when the young kid's animal dies and the family makes up a kind of far-fetched story?
No!
Like if you guys heard
Not at all.
I was going
No.
far. Yeah,
No,
like you know,
because
we just, you know, he ran back home to find his true family or something like
No.
that.
First of all, we have an electric fence.
Fans.
Electric fence. And Burley has never run away in Coyote's bed right across my creek, which you can walk.
So, was Burley being electrocuted the entire time?
No, see, this is, I thought about this
Terrible.
also.
This is just awful.
When you
terrible.
look at the time my mom got out there within 30 seconds and they were gone that fast. And when you cross an electric fence, if you stay across the line but within 5 feet of the fence, it'll shock you. But if you go farther than that, then it won't shock you. So he probably did not get shocked at all.
Well, that's kind of terrible in
Yeah.
a sense. But
I hope, yeah. We just hope he died quick, because like I felt.
Have you ever thought of the possibility that maybe Burley is now pack leader?
No,
Why not?
because
Now,
it's
you
really
can live
small.
you can live in denial, and it will make you happy. Because especially.
I don't think that's
okay, so we've heard quite a bit from Chris. You heard Luke's segment last time. John, what are your interests? What do you like doing on a daily basis? What is your passion?
My passion in life would probably be cooking and powerlifting.
Powerlifting and cooking. What some might say a far-fetched combination. Others might say, you know, they kind of go hand in hand. What do you think?
I would definitely say those go hand in hand. I need to keep up the nutrition in order to support such a really tiny frame that can move a lot of weight. Because that's my goal, is to be as small as I humanly can and just lift a lot of weight.
It's kind of like Ant-Man. You know, Ant-Man
That's the goal.
is this small character but can like lift buildings.
That's true.
That's what I'm trying to get after, but it's kind of sad sometimes. It really is, because like Chris weighs almost 50 pounds more than me, but it's fine. I'm not upset.
Well, any big plans for Thanksgiving?
Oh wait.
Oh, sorry.
Richie,
Yes,
how do you feel about getting an offer from Drake?
I feel pretty ecstatic. It was the school that I was after, and I was happy for it to come through.
There we go.
Thank you. Anyways, what are your plans for Thanksgiving? Garwood, what are you doing?
I will be working at American Sale all the time.
Selling
Lifting boxes.
selling hot tubs?
Basically,
You could sell Chris a new hot tub.
I could.
Oh, I knew what.
We could have 2 hot tubs. We could jump from hot tub to hot tub. We could leave Marv alone in the house.
I like that.
What about you, John? What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna be working, catch me meatheads, and then I'm gonna spend the weekend at my girlfriend's lake house.
Oh, fun. Chris, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
No,
Let's delve into this.
what? You know, it seems like you're surrounded by girls. All the time. It seems like
Chris, I will lie just from an observation standpoint. When I see you in the hallways, you're almost always talking to a girl, but not necessarily the same girl.
Never the same girl has been my way. to
there
do
have
that.
been several occasions where me and you have been walking together through the halls. In the middle of a conversation, you then split off to find another girl to talk to. What is this all about?
It seems like it's any girl almost.
Any
Like,
girl.
There's
Almost any girl. Anyone at all.
I have no comment on the subject. It would be inappropriate for me to speak.
Why? Are
Why?
you just friendly?
Are you just...
I'm just a friendly person. I respect the other gender just as I respect my gender. So I have a lot of friends of the other gender. Because I like...
And has this gotten you into trouble?
Alright, so...
I doesn't feel him getting uncomfortable. He's moving a lot.
Chris is now
Relax,
wiping
buddy.
his
We're all
hands on
friends.
his pants. This is because Chris has the clammiest hands of all
Let's show the
time.
people the hands.
Good, so
fine.
people that
We'll get some
Guys,
refreshing
we're
going off there.
intrigued. The current viewership is
They're
intrigued.
kind of moist. I don't think you can see them. They're kind of moist right now.
All right. Well,
Is this because you're nervous about the questioning?
No, I just.
Which girl would you say, if you had to be stuck on a desert island with one girl, that in our school, who would it be?
I think that's an
can't
inappropriate
see
subject.
this.
Garwood. I don't think we can
To
go into that.
live together. You have to live together with one girl, like, because you're just friends.
Completely platonically, of course.
Yeah, just friendship wise. Like, who is your best friend that is a girl?
Chris, you don't have to answer that. If you
I
don't
can't
want.
say it. This is so inappropriate.
How many people have you promised me
Relax. Chris, before we end here, because we're getting close to time, am I right? But it's been interesting. Chris, why do you have a hat on the table? It's the Green Bay Packers.
I was gonna wear it. It looks good on my head, but Mr. G made me take it off, and I support the Packers.
How do you feel about how everyone overall, census-based, a lot of information on it just says Jay Cutler is better than Aaron Rodgers?
Well,
How's that?
Jay Cutler might be the worst quarterback in the NFL, and he
But
makes.
he's not.
But he is.
But he's not.
But he is. And it's. You can look at the stats.
I think the stats would tell a totally different story.
You know what, dude? You guys have been, it's a good thing that we've had John
Yeah, like,
to kind of
Box
push this off. But are there any last comments before we leave? Luke, I'll kind of let you say your last words to the audience.
You know, Chris is a great guy out here. He's just a great friend, a little bit selfish in some areas, you know. But overall, he has the best intentions.
John, thank you for being our. Excuse me, you're not up. John, thank you for being our mediator. Do you have anything to leave the fans with?
he's a friendly guy. He's very friendly.
Friendly,
Yeah, friend.
little creepy at times.
Yeah, like.
They don't think that.
Great flow. Great flow.
Look at the hair though.
Large biceps.
He used to have a bowl cut, believe it or not.
We'll try to get in a picture of that on the camera to show the fans.
Yeah.
Chris, any parting words for the viewers? Do you want the viewers to know anything about you before we leave?
My Instagram is Chris Kaminski 24, I believe. You know, just sliding those DMs. You know what it is.
Who should slide
Specifically.
Pick someone right now.
No, we're not getting into this again. Guys,
As long as you're age 16 and above, that's a good number, right?
for really friends?
Yeah, for
To be friendly.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.